What the mainstream media was afraid to tell you about the news this week. This week, while the mainstream media was obsessing about manufactured Bernie Sanders versus Elizabeth Warren drama, here are the things that happened that really matter. 6 of the 7 Democrats who Nancy Pelosi appointed to be impeachment managers already supported impeachment before Ukraine was ever a thing. These Democrats wanted to impeach Trump over the Mueller report that found no collusion, no conspiracy, no obstruction of justice. These Democrats wanted to impeach Trump over tweets and insults. My question is, how are these people fair-minded? Of course, the mainstream media won't ask that question, nor will the mainstream media even report the truth that 6 of the 7 supported impeaching Trump all along simply because they didn't like him. Virginia Governor Ralph Northam issues an emergency declaration to take away guns from law-abiding citizens in Virginia due to threats from outside nut jobs. In fact, the white supremacists who were threatening a race war at an otherwise peaceful rally and who are totally unaffiliated with the gun rights protesters weren't just racists and nut jobs. In fact, one of them is an illegal alien from Canada. But did the mainstream media report on this? No. The mainstream media did not say a word about Northam using the heckler's veto as an excuse to take away people's right to bear arms at a time they need it the most, when violent racists are planning attacks. Project Veritas investigative reporters exposed a radical Bernie Sanders staffer calling for Trump voters to be put in re-education camps. That's right. The Bernie staffer said Stalin had gulags for a reason, for re-education. And then he says, what do you think Bernie's free education thing is all about? Re-education, aka indoctrination. This staffer also threatened violence against anybody who said things that he didn't like and threatened to burn down Milwaukee if Bernie did not win the nomination. And Bernie Sanders didn't disavow this guy publicly. But did the mainstream media report on this? Not a single word. In the wake of the Soleimani strike, World War III has not happened as every single Democrat 2020 presidential candidate predicted it would. All the Democrats said President Trump was starting a war, escalating violence with Iran, and they essentially condemned President Trump for the self-defense strike that killed a terrorist who killed more than 600 of our fellow Americans. And yet, these predictions from Democrats did not come true. But did the mainstream media report that? Because the mainstream media certainly reported the predictions. But nope, no follow-up, nothing, now that World War III has not happened. A New York bail law allowed a bank robber who robbed 4 banks to go free from jail. His comment, the robber's comment, I can't believe they let me go. But did the mainstream media cover this? Nope, not a word from them even reporting this story, let alone asking the important question of why Democrats instituted a policy that hurts innocent people. And if the Democrats perhaps did this in an effort to gain more Democrat voters. The mainstream media doesn't care to report any of that to you, so we will.